Hello guys and welcome to Hochi Plays Prison Architects. Now I thought in this run of videos we could build our own prison from scratch and I'll show you how I do it. Someone posted in the comments they thought a reform prison would work a lot better than like a punishment prison. So I thought we'd give that a go and sort of maximise our chances of this working. We're going to go low risk and medium risk only. We're not going to go high risk because for one, those guys don't really take part in the reform programs and they tend to kick off and you've got to try and keep them suppressed and they're just a pain in the arse. So you have to worry about them more than your own prison sometimes. But I'm sure we'll get a few medium security prisoners who are quite dangerous and have got their own traits, and we might have to do something with those guys later. But we'll start off with low risk and medium risk, and we're going to have a lot of workshops, and we're going to get a lot of work being done by the prisoners. So that'll hopefully make us quite a bit of cash. So let us finish the prison. We're going to be quite nice to them, so we're going to have all these programs running. We're going to have visitation and the parole and with the mail room and the shop, chapel, and yeah, we're just going to be trying to be nice, and we'll deal with the bad eggs as and when we get them. Unfortunately, this prison might be a little bit easy to escape from. So what I'm going to do is just go to create new prison. And now in version 1.0 you get this choose your warden. Now if you paid so much money, I think it's like 500 quid for the game, you got to design one of these wardens who all give you little buffs. So for this one, I think we're going to go with the pacifier. The pacifier has an unusual talent for being able to calm even the most violent individual. Even being in the same room as him is enough to make people docile and compliant. So we're going to use this warden for this run. We don't want them kicking off, as I say. We're going to be quite a low risk, low security prison. We're going to try and make a lot of money out of it if we can. We're going to have a lot of workshops, and yeah. So next thing we want to do is click on generate lakes, just to give us some water. It's always a little bit interesting to build around. It just stops you making everything square, which I don't like, but I do have a habit of doing. And we're going to leave generate buildings off. It doesn't really do much. You can just demolish them anyway. We're going to keep fairly conditions on, and we're going to turn events on. So these are random events that can happen if you're having a good game. They don't tend to happen if you're having a bad game, but it'll balance it out. But part of your wall may collapse, or you may have a fire in part of your prison and you've got to sort that out. So it adds a little bit more challenge, a little bit more fun and excitement. And we're going to leave unlimited funds off. It's a bit of a shame, because it's nice just to build everything. I'm just going to go for a small prison. So we're going to click on play. And that will generate our prison. It's quite nice actually. This is not the prison that I have used. A few of you might have noticed. This is actually future me filling in for past me who forgot to record the start of the video when he generated the prison. Well, we're going to do the same thing as he was doing, and then we're going to skip to a time lapse of a bit of planning, and then we'll catch up with future me, that present me, the me now. Catch up with the new future me when he's finished all the planning, and then we'll go on from there. Just speed these videos up. My planning can take a long time. I am just going to save this prison just because I quite like the look of it. So I might build on this later, so we'll call it build on this later. See if that'll save. Oh, yep, fantastic. The only one thing I don't like is this garbage and deliveries. You can desection them, so you could have taken it away and just had all water. May I have a look in the code and just delete these bits and then move my garbage and deliveries up here. Ooh. Hello guys, future me here again. Past me was waffling on about this new map, which I think I'm going to build on maybe after this prison. But I need to finish this prison first. I can't work on two. But yeah, this quite intrigues me, this map, but we'll go through that later. Well, the only other thing I did say was I was going to build two offices, and then one for the warden, who you can use to research the accountant, and then one for the accountant who researches land expansion. And then I expand the prison onto the back side, to the left side of it, which gives you a little bit more space to work with, and sort of makes up when you lose a bit from the water. And you can make things a bit big and a bit silly sometimes, which is what I've done. So we're just going to skip to that time lapse now, and then I will catch up with you at the other side as future me who's finished all the planning. So this is the time lapse of the game. You can record your own time lapses. It's in the extras setting. Press escape, extras, record time lapse, and then if you press open save game folder, the videos will be in there. It'll be under another folder called videos. It's quite nice, so you can see me planning things out and shifting things around. If anyone can guess what that big crazy thing, well, it's in the middle now, can guess what that is, post a comment below. So I'll move it there and sort of redesign it a bit. It's gonna be something silly, I'll tell you that much. And yeah, unfortunately the video messed up a little bit, but I know what the problem was now, so I won't do the same thing again. And then I sort of run out of space at this point and sort of start cramming things in. Realise I need more cells to get to 100. So I'm going to pass you back on to future me, who's got the rest of the video. Thank you, future me, and hello guys. We are back to present me, who has finished all the planning. I think I was mentioned earlier. Here I am, and yeah, this is going to be our reform prison. Now, like I say, it's quite a large area. 16:9 aspect ratio, so it looks nice in the time lapses. Hopefully, I'm not sure I'm going to do any more time lapses on this prison. I can't time lapse and record at the same time because my computer does not like doing that. But I'll figure something out. So, one thing we do need to do pretty much straight away now is get some more money, because we bunked our starting grant. £21,000, I think it costs a little bit more to build the 2 offices, hire these guys. Well, you get the grant for doing this, so it's just the land expansion costs us £1,000, and then to expand the land costs us 20,000. It does go up to 30,000 to expand it again, but I think that should be enough. Interested to see what's down here. Don't have 30 grand spare, and we need to start making some cash. So we are gonna take some grants. Get the basic detention centre as always, and the administration centre. Gonna unpause time because we've already done that. And we are gonna go for inmate health and well-being, because we're gonna need a medical ward, and it's quite easy to get. 2 doctors and psychologists, we need another office, so easy money. Right, so let's build a holding cell. Now, we don't have a holding cell in this prison, because I don't really want to put one in. I don't really like holding cells. So, yeah. But for now, we're going to use this room here as a holding cell. It'll be our temporary holding cell. And I'm going to do that. Don't have to fill in. No, we're not. We're going to do... Didn't lose any money. We're going to do that so we don't have to... We can fill in this area later when we get more grants for that. But now we're sort of trying to make it on the cheap. We need a shower and we need... Well, our shower was going to be these sections here. So we might just do that. Oh yeah, we're going to build this whole thing. It's going to be ridiculously expensive. We'll build 1/2 of it, eh? I'll give us everything we need, and we'll build a corridor. We can start housing people in here, because we'll build cells out of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. 21 cells. So that will do for now. I'm going to try and get a few of these grants done. A large builder on this one, and one on this one. So they've got 2 exits. What else do we need? A yard, a kitchen. Now this is gonna be the yard here. I'm not gonna tell you what the rest of it's gonna be. Some of it you can guess. This is gonna be more cells. Spoil it. But these ones and this one, Hey, I'm going to leave you guessing. And if anyone has any ideas what we might be putting here, drop a comment. It's going to be fun. I'm quite interested in making this. I wanted it at the centre, but just couldn't fit everything else around it. Bit of a waste of space. So we'll build that a little bit later on when we can actually do it. We're going to build this. We're going to have a door 15. That's 87. In there. In there. So door in the middle. So there. Don't really like a door in the middle. I think I'm going to have doors there and there. This is going to be our yard, sorry. And we're just going to brick this section off. This will all be brick eventually. Yeah, and another bit of brick there. And we're going to put some doors. We're going to have 2 doors, I think. I won't put one there, but we can't because there's trees in the way. So, build a shower, build a holding cell, yes. Put it in there, build a shower, yes, up there. Build a yard, yes, there. Build a kitchen and the canteen. We're going to have quite a large kitchen canteen. Because we're only going to have one, so it's going to be this whole section here. I probably didn't need to build the whole thing now. But it's in. And that door's down the middle, 3 doors. So we'd have to worry about it later, I guess. And then kitchen canteen, 2 guards and 2 cooks. Do that when they've built everything. Then we will task them with building this section here for the infirmary. This section here for the office, one of the offices. It's going to be the psychologist's office. And this section here for a little morgue. So we can get on that right now as we speak. I'm going to speed them up a little bit, I think. And yeah, now we're going to wait for the money to come in. So this is going to give us 20 grand. It'll put us back up to 24. Well, we're going to spend money doing this. So we're going to have another sort of 10 grand spare, hopefully 10, 15. And it'll allow us to take 2 more grants as well. It'll give us more money. We're going to take bank loan and extra grants and maintenance. Stop that one. Do health first and psychology. Just going to get us a grant. Then maintenance. And that will do with this for a little while. Dropped our money quite a lot. Hoping we'll have enough just to finish this off at least. We're going to complete this. A couple more to do. So they've just decided to start building this instead. Now one problem I do foresee is everything's at the front of the prison and it's going to take them a long time to get to the back. Especially to build this thing and other things like that. So yeah, it's going to take a long time for prisoners to move around as well. Someone's up here and they want to get down to here. Then that's going to take them a long time. So we'll have to give them a bit of free time and make sure they've got enough time to move between the sections. Get from the canteen to the shower, say, or otherwise they won't shower and then they won't eat if they're coming this way. They won't better get out of here and eat in time, and then they'll just go starving and then get really pissed off and smash the place up. It's not what we are wanting. A nice, smooth prison that makes a ton of cash, hopefully. Gonna get a yard in there. Oh, they have finished this. That's good. And we're gonna put... We haven't finished this bit. We haven't finished this at all. My eye's playing tricks on me. I max speed them, so I just want them to get this done. Oh, I did section off an export just over here somewhere. There it is, I think. Yeah, it's hidden behind this. And that's so any trees that I cut down in this building process, they will sell pretty much straight away, and that'll give us a bit of cash flow. We got 750 quid for a van load of trees. Which is also why I leave forests on when I'm building a prison. The extra little bit of cash does help. I mean, it's not a great deal, but better than nothing. Right, so they finished this section, so we can put our canteen. Big canteen up there. Have our kitchen here. That'll give us some items to put in. So I've got a cooker there. I'm just going to put one of each in for now. So we can sort of afford more. And where's the sink? There's the sink. And we're going to put a table. Now we're going to move all of this up one. Didn't plan this off, but tried it after. And then we are going to do this. Oh, we're not going to do it like that. Do it like that, I'd say. We can put doors in. Didn't think about this before. I'm gonna have to run around with the food a little bit. These are going to be cookers, these are going to be fridges, and this is going to be sinks, hot wash area. Right, so it's our kitchen canteen complete, I think. Yep. Holding cell, still waiting for them to finish this. What are they up to? Oh, there he goes. One last piece of foundation. Oh, and yeah. It's going to be one of our cell blocks. Just around here like this. Sail door on front. Quite a large sail door. Let's put it there. This will be a different room. It's going to be shared by this cell block as well. And we want to make this. That is our holding cell. I'm going to make this one our shower. Right up the back. And now, save a bit of money. This won't be a shower in the end, so plonk down a shower head there. Plonk in a bench here, and plonk in a toilet here. These will be removed and placed elsewhere later. Just to get this grant. And where did our... oh, prize entrance. Pause them because they're not doing anything. Don't want to waste money. Actually, we make money, I think. Yeah, we make money, a little bit of money every day. So we're going to put a... door on here. I'm going to put a staff door on here. And a staff door on here. Back section here. And have a jail door, because this front of the prison is going to be mainly... but it's going to be all staff only area. I'm going to do that like that. And... unpause them so they come and do this. Fire everyone at the end. Stack them all together. Come on, fella. There we are. That's completed. Got this. Then we're gonna make them rooms first. It'll be easier. Shows you what items you need to put in there, highlights them for you. Infirmary. I don't know. Okay. Nah, get to fill that in as well. Oh, he's done it already. There's mine. And then objects, medical beds. Got one of them there. One thing we do need to do with this. We're gonna have it like that, I think. That's how we planned it, yeah. And here we're going to have a small sofa, but we don't have the money, Jesus. And we'll have a large sofa here, so people can sit on here. Psychologist sits here, prisoner sits there. Doesn't actually quite work like that, but in my head it does. So that's what we're going to do with that. Now, unfortunately, we have run out of money, which is not great. Have a look. What we're going to do, I think, well, we need a little bit more money. So what we're going to do is we need, these are 1,000, these are 1,000, these are 500. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 grand, 5 grand to finish this off. Whoops. Can't take any more grants, or can we? Did we search the extra grant? I did. Ah, she did. I do know what I'm doing, you see. And then we do need to take another grant. I don't really want one. Right, we're going to increase our bank loan. It's only temporary. Extremely temporary. So we're 2.5 grand from the bank. We're going to hire ourselves 2 guards, 2 cooks. Spend all that money straight away. And get 10 grand back. And then hire 2 doctors, doctor, and a psychologist who needs an office we have already built down here. Yep, so we're going to plonk him in there. And then we get 17 grand. And we're going to go back to grant and decrease this. Don't really want a loan. We're going to take a £500 loan, which is going to cost us £25 every day. And the loan will always be £500. It'll never go down. If you want to pay it back, you have to go in here and pay it back. But having a very small loan like this increases our credit rating, increases the maximum loan we can get. So it can be useful to have a big chunk of cash, especially if something goes wrong, you get an event and you need to build something quick, or you need to spend money you just don't have at the minute. So we're going to leave that running. We're still in profit, just about. And we have finished our 2 grants. We'll take some more grants out. We want cell block A, because we can build cells in here. And that'll raise our capacity to 15. That will do nicely, and that's an easy 20 grand. We want prison maintenance. For the... you want the groundskeeper, we're going to get him anyway. Because the workshop and making money out of this prison is going to be a big part of this prison. If they're reforming, you want to teach them new skills, then you might as well make loads of money off of it as you do that. And we are going to be nice to them, so we might do visitation rights, station table, pool table. Yeah, I think we'll do this one. We don't need prisoners in the prison to do these, and we can just collect cash and finish building the facility before we invite anybody to stay. So unlock maintenance through bureaucracy. I think I've already done that. Yep. It did on the cleaning, on the groundskeeping, but I need a foreman to do that. So we need to build ourselves another office. Now, I did originally put the warden and the accountant in these 2 offices, because I thought it looked nice. They had a nice view out of the beach, of the sea. But I noticed this bit when I expanded the back of the map, and I thought, that's a much nicer place for an office. So we're going to build an office here and promote our warden into this office. And our our foreman, that's his name. Our foreman will take this office because it will be next to this room, so we can get into there. And our accountant can just take this office here. Still nice offices, just not quite as nice as this one. Now, making the office really nice doesn't actually do anything. Doesn't make your warden work any harder or research things any quicker. But in my head, I'd just like to make it bigger. Right, so he's going to have a nice table as well. Again, that won't do anything, but I'm looking at these prisons for a lot, so I like to design them and make them look nice if I can. And we're gonna have filing cabinets there. And just block off this section here. There's another office. And we are gonna quickly go to rooms. Office. The D section, his office. So he requires an office, and when they finish that, he will reassign himself there, and then do the same here. Assign this, you'll move over there, do this here, and then the staff foreman. And he gets that office there. Fantastic. And now we have foreman, we can unlock. We need both of these, and we are going to need prison labour. Tax relief. Need education? We're going to need education to research that now. Save a little bit of time later, and we've got the cash to do it, so we might as well. Now we've got to wait to do the research. We can hire these guys and fire them again. Visitation rights. Build a visitation room. Build a cell block. We'll build a visitation room. Build a new building. Always more fun to build a new thing. So this is going to be our visitation. If anybody guessed that one, I'm going to extend it to here. This little room here is going to be our parole. And I'm just going to go standard jail door. Maybe. Don't know what to put here. If I can get security here, maybe. Gonna be people coming in and out of this side. We'll put something. I'm not sure. I'll see what it looks like when the rest of it's built up. I wanted a way so that the visitors could come into the prison a different way. They didn't go through the main entrance, and they came out a different way, so they didn't really mix with the scumbags who we've got incarcerated. They just kind of pop in, say hello, hi, how you doing, there you go, there's some money and cigarettes, thank you very much, see you later son, and then wander out and think, oh, that was a nice prison. We'll make this all grass and shit. So this is going to be our visitation. Visitation. There we go. And then that's the roll. That's these windows are really enclosed. And our tables are going to be down here. Can I have one here? I can't remember now. No, they don't spin around, unfortunately. We're going to put them all in. Waste another grand. There, this is a reform prison, so it'd be nice to these guys. And not calling them scumbags to their faces. I'm gonna finish this off. A bit tight as a room, but I did need to save space. I started designing from the back. Designed this. Oops. This block here was originally sort of down here like this. I thought, I like it, but it's taking up too much space. I'll put it on the side. And then, yeah, built this bit and this bit. Big canteen, big kitchen. This crazy thing. Kept moving that around because I didn't quite know where to put it. Realised I needed more cells. I just thought, plonk them next to it, be fine. Big workshop. And then, yeah, crammed everything else in this little section here. At one point I did go, oh no, I don't have a yard. So I had to hastily stick one down there. So we need a common room, which is actually what this is going to be. What's it called in there? Yeah, speed up our guys. While we're waiting, so we can put the pool table and things in like that. While we're waiting, we're going to finish off this cell block. And I want the doors on the bottom, I think. And then these doors on the top. Yeah, I'm just deleting these so they don't dismantle them, they don't build them and dismantle when you put the cell doors in. And it saves you 50 pounds for every one you do like that, rather than get to put the door in. Dismantle bits. You could always put the doors in first and then drag across once they put the doors down. But £50 is like, that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, £1,000 in this little section alone. It's not to be sniffed at. Not when we blow £1,000 on pointless frivolities like all of these visitation tables that no one's used. When we don't have electric in here yet. But we'll sort that before we get people up. So we need... Can I click? Yeah, I can click. Oh, we didn't even read that. Oh, we're going to delete. I've read that a million times, I'm sorry. We're going to add a full table. There. At least 2 TVs and at least 5 phone booths. So the phone booths, I'm thinking on that wall there. 3, 4, 5, beautiful. 2 TVs, we're going to plonk them in the cells. So we'll make these cells quickly. Goes up. So I think we're going to put things in the cells this time. The 2x3, the way I see it, you've got space for one by one item. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I'll put my beds like this on this back wall, so they get a little bit of privacy while they sleep. Toilet on the other side, furthest away from your head when you're in bed. And then, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put the toilets here on this one. And then we can have the TVs on the end of the beds. These TVs? Yeah, we're going to give all these all TVs. TVs need 6, so we put bookshelves in some other ones. Kind of cut down the costs a little bit. Is that completed yet? No, 6% on that. Oh, I completed one. Need to raise our capacity to 15. Which we will do by doing these. I'm hoping that when the prisoners escape, when they dig tunnels underneath their cells to get out, they build them from the toilet. I'm hoping that when guards pass by and look in the cells, they can see the toilet. They'll notice it's moved. So they'll notice people digging cells. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but I'm hoping so, because this is a very short distance to tunnel out. This is even worse. We're going to have a perimeter wall around the back, but yeah, I see a lot of people just tunneling out. If these guys get together a couple of nights, they'll be straight out, so we might have to instigate shakedowns quite a lot of the time. We might section off this top section. We can search those cells as one. But we'll see if it becomes a major problem. Right, so we're going to have these in here, like so. Oh, not there. This side. And that should be the 15. 2 already. I don't have any doors on all of this as well. We are going to go standard jail doors. I think I spun those doors around. I'm not too sure how doors work. Wish they had a little arrow which told you which way they will face when they're going to open. At the minute, it's very hard to tell. You have to remember which way they spin and how many times you've spun it. So these open down while these open up. Open up. Yeah, that's what I wanted. These open up, all of these open down. Adds a little bit of something different. Right, so that's 2 grants down. 2 janitors and a gardener. Gardener and 2 janitors. And staff. Back. Oh, we didn't even sack the doctors or the chefs. Or the guards. Paying these guys for nothing. That's terrible. Well, the janitors do actually clean. And the groundsmen keep the grounds tidy. But the guards, come on. Right, so that is 3 down. 3 grants down, and we're back up to 37 grand. I think we're gonna take another grant, do a little bit more, and then call it into this video. So we've got raise your capacity to 50. We're definitely going to be doing that, but how many have we got at the minute? We've got 20. So this is 17. This is a copy of the other side. So 17. Sorry. Hit the 3 off there, I guess 17. Get the 3 off. 14. So my math is terrible for some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, 36. We'll have 36 if we do all of this. So we'll get staff to start doing this one. So we'll do that a little bit later. We're going to take it now. We've got 3 to take. Staff well-being. I don't know where I'm going to squeeze in a common room. Might be in this back section somewhere. This is all sort of accounted for, so we can't get it here. Don't want the staff to have to walk a long way to get to it. We might plonk it down here. Reform for education. It will give us 15 grand in advance, but we will need prisoners to complete it. So we're going to try and do things where we don't need to have a prisoner in the kitchen, prisoner in the prison, so we can get some more money. We're going to do this one. Assign 3 prisoners to work in the laundry, in the kitchen, and the cleaning cupboard. Knock that one off straight away. And a security chief. I don't know if we're going to need it. I'm going to try and get away without one, maybe. No, we will need a chief. I just don't know where to put his office. What to do with the office? I thought I'd planned everything. Obviously not. We're going to do this reforms for education, because why not? Let's just build a new room at least. So assign 3 prisoners to work in the laundry. We've already researched that, so we can do this. Like this. We're going to just max this out. Save us doing it later when we get prisoners in and people can actually work in there. So we need a cleaning cupboard and a laundry room. So, cereal's going to make this whole prison out of brick, really, because it's less harsh, I think. And this is going to be, these guys were wondering, I messed up about this. This is going to be our laundry next to this massive cell block, so the prisoners can get to it, hopefully, quick enough and clean and do all the lovely things. Was going to try and squeeze one in here. What's going on here? Oh, that's, yeah, I did squeeze one in here. Sorry, I remember now. That's what these things are going to be. 2 cleaning cupboards, little ones, and then a old laundry. But we didn't really need to build this one. We're going to build this anyway. So this is going to be for the large holding cell, or the large cell block. I'm just going to have standard doors. Just these guys. Probably shouldn't trust them, but I'm going to do. Yeah. So this is going to be for the large cell block, and then this one on its own. So hopefully it'll keep clean and tidy. We're going to make this laundry. And we're going to make this cleaning cupboard. And then we are going to have an ironing board. I might just finish these rooms. Although the laundry machines are £1,000 each. I wanted 4 or 5. We'll do the one for now. You want a table in here. Although you don't need one. I need laundry machine, laundry basket, ironing board. You don't need a table, but you put a table in, they stack things on the tables rather than throwing the clothes all over the place. Makes the place look a bit neater. So logistics again. Find everybody to that. Find everybody to that. So it's 18, 28, 36 prisoners we can have working at a minute. That's pretty good. So we haven't built our workshop. Right, so build a classroom. Now we're going to have our classroom down on the front so the teachers also don't have to walk too far into the prison. And we're gonna have it like here. We're gonna have a large jail door in it. In case anything kicks off, we can lock the door and hopefully contain the trouble in here. And made it a bit of a funnier shape, just for the desk. This is the way I sort of always build my classrooms, to be honest with you guys. Put them like this so all the prisoners can actually see. Click, click, click. And then you need a desk in there, which I normally put at the front here. Chair in there. Sometimes I put a telly in the corner. When I was a kid in school, there was a telly that they had on wheels on a little trolley. And you'd wheel it around and they'd put it in science lessons and show you videos and that. But then prisoners do come in and just stand and watch the telly while there's a class running. Oh, 20 school desks. Don't want any more school desks, to be honest with you. How many more do we need? 5. I think I was going to put these in and take them out. I don't want a classroom any bigger than what I've made it here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 12, 13, 18. Jesus. Proper cram in. Could do that, I suppose. I'm just standing right. I might do that. We've bought them now, so we've got a seamless way not to put them in. Oh, there. So we can squeeze them sort of in between, like so. You got any more? One more. This will also mean we get a lot more prisoners doing these, being able to sit the program in one go. I mean, we could stack it over there. Well, I usually don't get the demand for that many, prisoners to be doing the education courses, so we'll see. If it's always maxed out, we're gonna have all low risk and medium risk, so it might happen. So we might stack more school desks in there if we can save a bit of money that way. Right, so to do those, we're going to need prisoners to come in, and I'm going to sort of start on this one. Yeah, so the next thing is to build a cell block 50 prisoners. I think I'm going to leave the video here, guys, because it's going to get a little bit boring. All I'm going to do is just copy this over here. But one thing I am going to do, because I thought about this on the last video. Why the hell did I not... bureaucracy, here we go. The clone tool. What the clone tool should allow us to do is take a section of this part like that and copy and paste it directly over here. So they will build this thing exactly like this in here. Put all the doors in, they put all the beds in, the toilets, the lights, everything. I think they do the pipe work underneath if you pipe work underneath. So yeah, it speeds things up a hell of a lot. It should do. I keep sort of forgetting to use it, so yeah, we're going to research that. And then in the next video, I'll come back, we'll finish off this cell block, we'll start moving on to this one to pass this grant, we'll get another couple of grants, and maybe start receiving some more prisoners. Some prisoners. Oh, and finish off the kitchen and the canteen, knock down some more tables and such. Really want to make this workshop. Really do, because this is where we're going to make money. If we're going to make money, this is going to be through this workshop, I would guess. So, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Got any comments? Drop in the comment, any suggestions of where we could put... Still need to put common room somewhere. Think down here maybe, or we've got a little section here we can put something in, or possibly even sort of here. This front bit is possible, but yeah, if you want to got an idea if I could put something there, or you could put your security here, let me know in the comments below. And if you subscribe to my channel, then you'll get updates when I post a new video, and you'll better follow the progress of this prison. My uploads are a bit sporadic, not every week, not every Tuesday. Sometimes I'll do a lot of videos, they're quick to do. This one has taken a little while because I've had problems with my PC as well, so I had to fix them before I record it. But yeah, if you want to click that subscribe button, that'd be really great. And I will catch you guys next time.